training this tree as a centre leader, which is the way that's preferred for the Monty surprise apple because it's got a very vigorous upright growth. So we need this leader in the middle, which will establish what's called apical dominance. So it will send a message down to the rest of the tree not to compete too much. And if we don't do that, everything will try and grow vertically. So what we'll do is we'll have the centre leader, we'll have 4 fruiting arms. So these are permanent fruiting arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got a second layer of fruiting arms or tier further up here. So we'll have 4 at this level too. So basically what we'll do this year, because we pruned it a year ago, is we'll take off all these shoots down the bottom because they're just a nuisance. And then carrying on up the trunk, we'll take off other side shoots that aren't going to be permanent fruiting arms, like these ones here I'm showing. We'll get this down to 4, or just 5, yeah, we'll get rid of one of these, and then we'll also remove some of them up there. And then the final thing we'll do is we'll go through and we'll take out anything that's crossing and also unnecessary vertical shoots. So for example, this one here is actually competing with the centre leader, so we'll probably take it off to there. And the same here, and the same with this one here. And then we'll just stand back and do a final tidy up, see if we've left any that are diseased or crossing or broken. So Mark's removing the bottom ones as low as we can for these ground suckers. Right, so for instance, I'll use this one here as an example because this one needs to come off. What some people do is they'll prune it like this, and it leaves a stub or a coat hanger there, which is not what you want at all. But I will leave that collar that's there, so I won't cut that off. I'll now cut to leave the collar, so that's a correct cut. Even though it looks a bit bulging, that's actually for the good. You don't cut them off flush down there. This one here is above that one there, and that one there, do we think that's a good height? You're not too worried about your drive, are you? Okay, so in which case I'll take this one off, because this one is above that one and it's shading it. So we prefer to have the branches down lower if we can get away with it, because it's much better for picking. So that's better now. And this one there I mentioned before is getting too high. I can take it off there. And there's another dead vertical here. And this one here is shading those ones down there again. We do wear safety glasses when we do this because there is a danger of hitting ourselves in the eye with them. How are we looking? So we just did this sort of tidy up mode now really. Not a vertical here. So Mark is pasting the cuts so that they won't get infected with fungal or bacterial disease.
It's river silt with organic cow manure and liquid seaweed.
Yeah, we're pretty well there, aren't we, really? And in the fullness of time, we have taken quite a lot off. If we did too much, the tree would respond too vigorously. So we reach a point that we think we've probably done enough for 1 year.